Commanders. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Landover. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
A 9-yard loss.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready, go!
Now it's the Arizona product, that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. Up the sideline at the 35. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play there for Washington. 39 yards.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
On first down, it is back to Krosky-Merritt. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. I hit that a little too well. It lands a couple of yards in the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They motion the slot man left. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Panthers 60. Panthers.
They'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On the set.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Here we go. Set.
Receiver in motion. Going right. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
That's good.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2. And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainriston. So they're going to take over now at their own 34-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
One of the biggest challenges of playing zone defense is defending a quarterback when they break contain of the pocket. All the zones have to move along with the quarterback, and it is just a lot of stress put back there, and you're able to find a soft spot and are able to connect.
Trying to get back to the line of scrimmage when he's shoved out of bounds and probably loses a yard.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Deputy! 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Slot man going to move in motion left. Going up top. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
Man in motion, heading left. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, looks like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
Ready up.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go. Crack all 80. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard
All things
line.
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch
Okay,
it.
break.
But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Put.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with, and he tries to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Commanders nothing.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Hey. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Let go.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Check, hurt, hurt. Let go.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He finds Bell. That's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready.
On third down, they go with Krosky Merrick.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready.
Neighbors in motion.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Mikey Samerstill.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Let's go now. 19.
Daniels now on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Washington, first down.
14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Commanders first down. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's a design run. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown Commander. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Oh, a loose football. Looked like one of the Cowboys was there to recover. Indeed, they will keep possession. On on second down, Blue. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cowboys.
First down.
Here we go, here we go.
Neighbors in motion. Now this time they'll look to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios come away stealing points, make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Lou is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Pass. Cowboy 80.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Now Daniels going to get this forward to the receiver. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. To the pylon. He's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Washington. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
14.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Send a man in motion right.
60 Bison.
Back to throw. Now screen set up for Blue. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. He'll drop to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Again, it's blue. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A run once more with blue. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 3.
There we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Moving outside the pocket. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That is hard down the field. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First down.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal.
70 Lions, go!
They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
Escaping to, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and He takes it on himself.
He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, right?
A run to begin the drive, and it's Krusty Merritt. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 36-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Got it. Ready? Tag. Ready.
Throwing now. Daniel. Quick throw. Taken in. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
Liking 18.
They'll run with Krusty Merritt. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss of 2.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Come on.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cowboys.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Christian Watson, touchdown Commanders. That's his second touchdown in this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Commanders extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. They'll try again here. Second and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, Yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Their own 19-yard line.
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
Merritt, the ball carrier, brought down at the 23-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Ready, set.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Come on. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
1st and 10 at the
A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down from the 31. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
They'll throw with Daniels. This one out to Watson, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Get it. 70 Lions.
To throw is Daniels. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll run with blue. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here comes second down.
Here we go. Set.
Neighbors in motion. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Now, on second and long. They'll drop to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. And now a much more advantageous spot.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before third and inches. He'll look to throw. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he will get into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage.
31.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. A safe kick taken at the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Play action. Here's Daniels. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That is catch number 60 for the season.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 37.
A big one here in the fourth quarter. 37 yards.
First down.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
Ready?
He'll run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. They'll come up now for second down.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Dragon 60. Backdoor leading.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their